So hey guys and welcome to Algorithm. This is the channel to be. Welcome to Algorithm again. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, and also you can go to the channel up here and just join the channel to enjoy some memberships, some members parts, because there might be some videos where I do dive in deep and I will need to put it for members only. So click on that. Okay. So now let's see what we want to do. So for today we're going to go into the radar. Io. Io. Yeah, as it opens, we just want to check which one is the latest program that has been placed in here. Okay, so these are smart contracts. We don't want them for now. I'd also recommend you to try and look into the smart contracts and what's it called, the blockchain technologies, because there's a lot of bounties to be earned from that. Just going to accept this. Okay. So we have it here from integrity. I don't know. Should I try that? Should I try to capture that flag? Wait on that. Shoot on that. There's also Alibaba VDP here, and it has a wildcard. I'm thinking of doing that. Let's do that. Do that. We can also just check this program from integrity and just see what we have. What else here can I want? What else here I want? Education.gov. I don't know which this one is for. I don't like the ones that they have mobile, and probably Alibaba does have mobile, but for me, I don't like the one that has mobile because I haven't really like gotten into mobile that much. I would have done this one. Wait a minute. Alibaba is a VDP. That means that they don't have. Let me just confirm it. That means that they don't have any bounty. If you go to the scope, yeah, all these all the scope of Alibaba doesn't really have any bounties, so I won't do that because what I want is a bounty. So I have to sign in on this one so that I can see the capture the flag. Uh, Before that, let's look for another one. Let's look for another one. Don't want a VDP. And how come these ones are VDP? These ones are VDP. Find this. There's what is this? I don't know what this is. Let's see what this is. Um, so that will explain it. Let's check the scope. Okay. Quality dashboard. So here, let's see this one, and it's ineligible. What's happening these days? It's like everyone doesn't want to give out bounties. What is happening? So let's look for another one with a wildcard, probably like Audible. Have I ever done Audible? I'm not really sure if I've done Audible. Let's check it. This Silicon Labs is also a VDP, as you can see here, vulnerability disclosure program. I don't want that one. This one's also a VDP, so no. Why is everything a VDP? Or we can even check Flipkart. I don't think I think I've done a Flipkart once. Okay, so we're going to check on Audible and Flipkart, if possible. We're going to close those ones. Let's check on the scope of this Audible. If it has multiple, oh yeah, it has multiple wallpapers, which is good. I can just copy all of these. Control C to copy all of them. Don't know if there's any wildcard here. There's another one down here, but it's ineligible. So is this one? Yeah, this one is eligible for bounty. So we're going to check on all of these. Um, so first things first. What I'm going to do Control Alt and T. Open up my console. Then I'll cd into the documents folder. documents, then I'll cd into my stash folder, then I'll cd into Audible if I have it. Not really sure. So I don't have it, so I'll make a directory, call it Audible. Then I'll cd into that Audible, or rather I'll change the directory into that Audible directory. After that, after doing that, if I ls, I have nothing yet. So I'm going to add this one a bit so that you can see. Okay, so I do have Gripper. I still do have Gripper. The version 2 is still loading, but it's still in the works, so just wait on that. But the version 1 is still a very good source. So I'm just going to do first things first. I'm going to do cat tabs. So let me clear this first. So I'm going to do cat um, tab dot txt. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to paste Control V, paste all those subdomains. Then I'm going to remove these. There's, there's an easier way to do this, but just want to do this. Please like the video so that it can be pushed to a lot of people. I'm going to save it, then I'm going to close. Then after that, if I now cut tabs, the txt, we have all these. Then what I'll do, I'll use gripper dash L for the list because we have kept them in a list. Then the L I'm going to use sub.txt, then dash S for subdomain enumeration. Then I'm going to save it out with dash O to oh, this one is supposed to be okay. Let's just save it to subs or subdomains dot txt and run it. So Gripper will run the subdomain enumeration and try to enumerate all those subdomains for this one here. For all these audible.com, audible.ca.com.au, all the way up to the last one. So while that is loading, I'll take one of these, maybe take this, Control C. Oh no. I stopped it. So I'm going to run it again. While that is running, I'm going to take this one here, Control Shift C. Okay. I'm going to leave this one here to run. Then I'll come back here to my browser, come here and open it. Then also always check on the program guidelines. Check on, for example, I've been thinking of trying to find like, I'm really trying to think of how I can do, since it's also an Amazon company. I'm trying to think if I can do like an SSRF or something. But you might find that SSRF is not one of the required. Most probably, most of the times it's not. But if you chain it to another vulnerability, it will probably. Uh, so here we have issues, non-issues. I want to see where do they say that the vulnerabilities that they do not want can participate, probably 18 and older. But also, please do not have something that you do not have permission for. Okay, so here we have this one. That's only in scope services, of which all these, if I come back here, all these here are in scope, so we can test any of them. And as you can see, most of them are already finding the what's it called? They're already finding the subdomains. So we'll leave that to run for the moment. So rules of engagement, you can read through that. I'm trying to find something that okay. So also testing. You can create a match to replace proxy rules in BAP. Okay, and match will replace the user agent. So we are supposed to use this one, Audible researcher, and your hacker name, your hacker one username. But I probably won't do that. So let's go back here to Audible. So the first things first, I want to try is sign up, or rather the sign in first. Sign in. So we've been taken to Amazon. Huh. Okay. So here, so we are in Amazon. I'm going to try and do like temp mail. Let's see, temp mail. Or rather, do I even have to log in? What you can do first before you even log in, you can go to again audible.com. Then let's check the robots.txt first because most probably it's there. Robots.txt. You can just open this just as you wait. Um, Here we have all these ones here disallowed, like account details and stuff. What I can do, even there's payment somewhere here. I saw payment somewhere. Payment is somewhere here. So all these have been disallowed. The wish list, coming soon page, okay. Allow search filter. So it does have a look. Does have a look. So when we even do a crawl and we find like um some of these like maybe like the new releases, we can try and see what it put up for us. So first, let me look for something here that can be very maybe like this one. I don't know what this one is, but I see something like email. So I'm going to copy it, come back here, audible.com, stock, that one. Let's see what it will bring up for us. Let me just check. Oh yeah, this one's a page not found error. We can try another one. Maybe we saw like payment. Payments also give us a not found error. But remember, here in the robots.txt, it says that here for the user agent or for any, this means that for any user agent, we can't access whatever these ones are. That's what that means. That's what this tab means. So to make sure that we can access this one, either we use their user agent, but maybe most probably we can try to use like BAP. See? So it's on BAP. Then I'll come back here, try to reload this. Then I'll come to BAP suite. On BAP suite, I'll go here to proxy, TP history. Then let's see. We have this one. So this one is what we want to find. Control R, take it to the filter. So here on the user agent, first I'll send it to see the response. So this is the response of a 404 not found. And then let's see what else can we have here. How the content security policy. Okay, we have X access protection. I was looking for a cache, but let's check here the response. The response errors. I was checking for something about cache. So we have this one error from CloudFront. Let's send it again and see if we'll get something about the cache. So it does get just that error, which is fine. So here on the user agent, what I'd like to try is to come here instead of Mozilla. I'll start with localhost. This star have been disallowed. You can try localhost and see. You get that one. You can try 127/0. Send it. Still nothing. You can try 127.0.0.1. Send it again. We can do away with the user agent and try to send it again. So we have been forgiven. We've gotten something else. We have gotten something else. So for this, since we don't have a user agent, we're getting something else. But if we do have a user agent, the star function from these robots.txt here, this function from robots.txt is going to disallow everything for us. But since we don't have on the box switch here, since we don't have any user agent, now it's giving us an error. We can run it and see what the error gives us. So it says that we can't connect to this server this time. Okay. Then what you can do next is try to find the function of this for this host. Control C. I'm going to copy it. Then I'm just going to come back to this one. It has already finished. I can cut the sub domain, the txt, and check on the word count per line. So we have 531 subdomains. What I can do, I can rerun again this one here so that we try to find even more subdomains if possible. So what I can do, come back here. Let's take this as subdomains one. Then on this one here, I'm going to do subdomains the txt and run it. So this one will go through all the 531 subdomains and see if it can find something else. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll see. Okay. So while that is running, I'll just do Control Shift T, come here. I'll do again Gripper. But this time, so Gripper. This time I want to use the shoe for the URL, press that URL in. I'm going to use HTTPS or HTTPS. Then that, dub. Okay. Then I'll do dash IP and run it. So this one will try to find the ASN information and it will probably try and give us, as you can see here, it found the ASN to be 16509 and the organization is Amazon CF, which is true. And the network range, it's probably this one, maybe or maybe not. This one here are the IP addresses that it has found. Then it tries to enumerate those IP addresses and try to find the potential of bypass. Maybe it will bypass or maybe it won't. We want to try that. So we'll start with this one. I'm just going to copy this one. Control C. Oh, no. Why did I stop it? I keep on forgetting that this one doesn't when you press Control C, it's going to close. When you want to copy something, press Control Shift and C. I keep forgetting that all the time. So I'll come back to my backstep. So in here, instead of this one here, I'm going to try and put in the IP address, then send it again. So if the WAF is bypassable, it's going to give us 200 here. You can also try to give it like 442 and send it again. So we are still being forbidden. We can try to bring back, let's say like here, the user agent, user dash agent, and then here, let's say like localhost. Still getting that. So we can try to try to open this one on the browser first. Shoot, I keep forgetting, but I think it has finished. Yeah, I think it has finished, but I keep forgetting that. So response size of this one, you can also check on the response size. So let's see which one is higher than the other one. Um, so the three one, this one even hasn't eliminated the three one. But let's check on the top here. The three one had a response of 423, 746, 431. Okay. Um, so this one on HTTPS. Okay, this one's also on HTTPS. Let's see another one here. Let's continue looking at these ones. So 431, 426. I'm trying to look at the big one. So 429, 428. So I guess 431 was the largest one. I guess 431 was the largest one. Unless there's a big one here. 430. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this one. Control Shift and C. Okay, 430, 430. This one is the larger one. So I'm going to try that one. So I'll do C again. I'm going to do this one and send it. So it's still being forbidden. What you can try to do, you can go back. Then here, try to put this one here and send it. This one gives us a 4-4. That means the user agent is still on. You can remove that, send it again. So we have been taken back to 4-4s. Let's resend it again. Okay, okay, okay. Let's try to put in like an origin header. So origin, sorry, send it. Still nothing. Let's try to open it on the browser. I'll paste this in and try to run it. So as you can see here, it does run and it has this logo for Audible. That means it kind of works. Kind of works. So we can take another with my terminal. Let's take this one. Control Shift C. Come back here. Let's just continue. Accept risk and continue. That one surprisingly does open. So we can test on that. Can test on that. So I'll come back to my proxy, then I'll try to find that one. Let me just bring it on top. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, this one. Then Control R, send it. So we get that. We get that. Okay. So I'm going to go to repeater. Have this. I send it. We do get this one here. So as you can see, The, you can see Gripper does work and it does find the IP addresses of these ones here. Let's check if this one has finished. Don't know if it has or not. It's still going. But while it's going, we can use this one. Just run nmap dash sv, not that one, dash s. Let's start with dash h first. Nmap. What's happening with my nmap? Nmap dash h. Okay. So what I want is it. I I'm going to use dash v for the variables. I don't see where they are. Don't see where they are. Okay, okay. Just to So I'm going to use this one here. It's going to probe open ports to determine the service version or information. That one. Then let's also try this one. Yeah, I'm going to try this one on a different tab. Dash off. Then dash A. Dash V, I'm going to use it for verbosity. And dash A, I'm going to enable the detection. And dash V to also print that one. So I'm going to use nmap like this. So I'm going to use dash SV, dash A, and dash V, and also dash V for verbosity. What happened? Okay, we don't need all these for now. We can try just the open ports for the moment. Okay, so that one will scan and try to discover the open ports on that. And also Control Shift T, I'm going to go to this other tab. I'm going to run again nmap, but now we are dash O, capital O. So, O. That, oh, okay. So let's wait for nmap to finish and see what we can get from this. So we have all these discovered open ports. Some of them might work, some of them might not work. But I like to look for the 22 one if it's there, because that's the SSH. Let's just wait for it to finish. This one finished. So let's see. Will not find at least one open or one closed for it. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we can come back here. Let's try to open payments with this one. So payment. Don't know why it's doing that. Let's come here. Then here, let's try to open payments. Send it. So why isn't it going? Let's send it again. Again. It says it failed to connect. It says it failed to connect. Don't know why it's failing. Don't know why it's failing. Let's remove this and send it. Don't know why it's failing. Let's try to remove back. Run this again. Have I gotten blocked or something? Maybe I've gotten blocked. Maybe my nmap has been detected or something like that. But as you can see, uh, Reaper is very good. Reaper is very good. This one is running, but it ain't finding like something even tangible. But we'll just leave it run. But while that one is running, also going to clear this. So I know I'm doing a lot of things. I know I'm doing a lot of things. I think I'm going to close this browser, open it up again. Let's see. Google does open. So I'm going to open it again. Try to use this one again. So it doesn't connect. Let's try to connect to like audible.com so to see if it's been blocked or not. Audible.com. That one does open. Something else I can do. I hope you guys know about Tor. Hope you know about Tor. Tor. So Tor browser. I hope you guys know about Tor. When you go to Tor, let's change this to English. When you go to Tor, Tor is like one of the biggest. Uh, Mostly they work on privacy, so you can check it out. If you don't know about it, go check it out. If you know about it, that's well and good. If you go to Tor and you go to like don't know where their documents are. So here, this one is what I want to show you. So they introduced Oni UX. Oni UX is it's like something easier to make your browsers disappear, something like that. So you have to install it via Cargo, and if you want to like use it, this is how you probably are going to use it. So for like if I want to use it in Firefox, I can just write here Oni UX, not Uni, Oni Oni UX. So that Oni UX, then Firefox. So it's going to launch Firefox under unknown, and probably as of now I'm not I cannot be trapped or something like that. So it will run like that. Let's try that one again and see if it will bring us anything. As you can see, at that moment I think my IP address was blocked, but now since I'm using this one, we get something else. Okay, so let's try to write here like the red. Let's try to search for that. Okay, so let's try red. So showing categories for red. Now let's start our manual hacking. So H1, we talked about that. Here was supposed to be H1. So H1, then here slash H1. Try that one first. That one doesn't work. Let's try to use a script tag. So here, instead of this one here, I'm going to use this IP address. I'm going to use that IP address here and run it again. So it keeps on redirecting us. Um, let's come back here on this one. Where are you? This one here. I'm just going to copy all these here. I'm going to enumerate them later on. So Control C, then Control Shift T. I'm going to bring up my cat editor, socket IP dot txt, then run it. Then I'm going to paste all that. I can probably remove this. I'm going to enumerate them later on, but also going to save. So Control S, then close this one. Then in here, I'm going to do a dash search. So dash search dash u https like that. Then test that one. Not all of these ones. I just wanted this one here. Control Shift T. So dash search again. Then dash u https launch that one. So this one's supposed to be 44. Then slash like that. Then run it. So we see the problem here is supposed to be this. I don't know why I keep pressing on that one. So this one is going to enumerate. I just given it the usual word list from Bobsuit, or not from Bobsuit, from Dassearch. So it's going to enumerate that and try to find something. We're going to see if it will find anything. And you can see the red ones are pivot trees. That means they can't work. What we're looking for is the green ones, if possible. Any other, even for three ones, we can try to look at them. So while that is running, I'm still going to come back here. I'll open up Control Shift I, Control Shift I. Open up this one. Then on the network tab, I'm going to reload it again. I am reload. So as you can see, a lot of it is passing through the Amazon. A lot of it is passing. A lot of its request is passing through Amazon. Why is this one too? So I'm going to wait. Okay, so a lot of it is passing through Amazon. From the Amazon. What I like to do here, since it's Amazon, I can just do AWS and search for that. Also, this gives me an idea. I'm going to crawl for the JavaScript. Let's do the main one. So main, or other app. Okay, so the idea I have, I'm going to crawl and find the JavaScript, then try to enumerate them. Also, again, Gripper can do all of this. You can check here to see if you found anything. Just pull this up. So there's nothing there. So remember, I am enumerating the IP address, not the site itself, because if it's the site itself, it would have found something maybe. But I'm enumerating the IP address. So here, while that is running, what I'm going to do, like I've said, I'm going to enumerate these ones. So Control Shift T, not enumerate. I'm going to crawl. So I'll do gripper dash u https like that slash slash Then I do like audible.com. I saw that it redirects to this subdomain, so www.audible.com. Then I'm going to do the dash call. Then I'm going to do dash o to save it out as call.txt. Then run it. So here is supposed to be 3 for then run it like that. So this is going to run and try to crawl and see what you can find. Oh, okay. So now I'm probably running a lot of things. I'm running a lot of things. Running a lot. I am running. So this one I must test this. I must test this. Control shift. I always like the developers. The developer. Oh, it has already finished. How many are they? So let's cut. So let's do crawl.txt. So crawl.txt. So we have 13,888. What I look for first, I just grab stuff. So grab.js, probably it's a lot of them. You can also try to grab like yeah, I can do here $. So you can try to get MP4, MP3. Okay. Can try to see if you can get PDF. Okay, XL, XS, maybe doc. These are things that if you find something reasons, let's say maybe conference. These are something that I look for if you want to find like PIIs. Let's say page count. A lot of things are not being found on this one. Let's try last one. So let's do download. Now what has it found? If all of these are not being found, what has it found? Probably just some links here and there. You can also try to do the grepper thing again. So instead of crawling, I'm going to try on calls and try to see if we can find some cause on it. And remember, this is only the first across the configuration. Okay. So this is only the first subdomain, and not only the first subdomain. If we cut here subdomains, subdomains, the txt, the first one that we are looking, all these subdomains we have to check all of them. But the first one that you're looking is probably up here, somewhere up here, somewhere, probably on W. So QRST. So this is the subdomain that we're looking at. But we have all these other subdomains. To bring them, or rather to cut off the ones we don't need, I've also seen something like GitHub somewhere here. GitHub.audible.com, and copy these, Control Shift C, then come back here and like pause, grab these, Control Shift D, run it, see if you can find anything. Let's look at it. So no calls found on that. Let's check if it's live. So the shall be. What happened? Let's check its security headers. It does say cause, oh yeah, for some reason open a policy, but cause is supposed to be on. But we do have CSP here and STO, STS. So cache control, this one is no cache. I really want something that has a cache that I can try cache poisoning or cache deception. Okay, so these ones are missing. Okay, but this one does mean that this one is working. If I try to open it, I don't know. GitHub.audible. So we have been forbidden. Let's check if I don't know if my bug will work again. So I'm going to reload this one. So apparently it took me to Amazon something. Uh, let's do that again. GitHub.audible.com. Yeah, there's something wrong with my bug. Just going to disable it for now. And I'm going to close it. Yes, since you're not working. Then in here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to call this one. I'm going to call to get temporary redirect, and it's redirecting us to the Amazon. So let's see, let's just make sure. So that should be. So here we have it. The handshake went and it brought back a response. I want to see where it's redirecting us to this one here. It is redirecting us to this one here. So I'm going to copy this one, Control Shift C. And this one I'm going to do the shy P, then the paper, dash U, and run button. Let's check if we have any IP addresses here. And also you can see the network range here. And also its ASN. And to make sure that this ASN is the correct one, you can see it's from Amazon. Yeah. Okay. So let it gather the IP addresses. I don't know if these ones look the same like the other ones. You can just cut the IP. So let's check. This one is 34. We don't have a 34 here. Status code is being redirected. Also being redirected. 52. 2 to 10 is not there. All of these are being redirected. But this one gives us a 307. Let's try a 301. So here, this browser here, instead of HTTPS, let's try this one. HTTP and see where to. Yes, we're still going back to that. What if we use one of these IP addresses? So this one here, Control Shift C here, HTTP slash this one. We're still being redirected to this. Let's check. Yeah, we're still being redirected to that. Let's check Control Shift I. Let's reload it. There's nothing even going up or down. Nothing. Which is okay. Let's try to do something like robots.txt. So it says it hasn't been found. Okay. I feel like this video is getting too long, and I'm feeling a little bit tired. So I guess I'm going to stop it from here. I'm still going to continue enumerating all these. If we check, this one crashed. Don't know why it crashed. I don't know why. This one, I think this one was dusted. I don't know why it crashed. I don't know why it crashed. There's a problem in a request. Let's check this request. And also remember, these ones they give us 503s. If you can bypass the 503s, well and good. Especially the 503s doesn't necessarily mean that they can't be found. The tech takes us to this one. I did find some three ones. Did find few ways. So do remember the 503 ones means it's a server error. If you can bypass that server error, that's very very good. You can try and see if it's going to give you something. If it's going to give you something, so I can't go up because my history is probably reaches here. Um, there's also another subdomain here, stories.audible, something with audible. I'm still going to enumerate this one here and try to find something else. Let's check on these other ones. This one is still running. I guess because we had all those things. So I'm just going to close it. Create because I also want to stop here. I don't want this video to be longer than this. So all these are the open ports. All these are the open ports. It's enumerating all the ports from 0 to all the way up to 65,000. So these are all the open ports. You can try them and see. So I'm just going to close it. Is there anything running? I'm also going to close this one so Control C. Try out on UX. It's very good. Try it out. Also going to close this one. Oh yeah, and just for fun, if I do Control Shift T, Control, okay, then I do an invaders. This is just something for fun. It's like a game you play on the terminal. So if I press space to start and space to shoot, and the arrow keys to move along, so I can just shoot these guys. You can see they disappear if you shoot them. They do disappear. Do disappear. This is a very good game. It's a very good game. It's a terminal-based game. You can find it on sudo apt install and invaders. Whoever made this, kudos to him. This is just something to pass time. No, I have never gotten past this level. Don't know why. Don't know why I have never gotten past this level. But here I am. Oh no, they shot me. Yeah, Mom, I told you I've never gotten past this level. I don't know why. So anyway, that's that. Thank you for being part of the algorithm culture. YouTube algorithm push this video also. For those who haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. There's also a Telegram channel. Please subscribe to that also. And I'll see you in the next video. So if you have any comments, put it down in the comments below. If you want any specific program so that we can work on it, also do that in the Telegram channel or in the comment section. or the comment section. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.